I started stargazing when I was a teenager, and it has captured my imagination ever since.
I still remember the first time in my life I observed through a large telescope. And I saw this planet, this tiny, tiny planet with the rings around it. And I do remember that I saw this tiny dot that later on were explained to me to be Titan, one of the largest moons in the solar system. I think we do have this very special connection with space. And you truly understand how insignificant we could be in comparison with the size of this gigantic galaxy called the Milky Way. UNISTELLAR is a company which has developed the first digital state-of-the-art telescope, bringing back astronomy in every home. The goal of the company is to make sure that everybody can become an astronomer. You can observe galaxy nebulae from your backyard. You don't have to travel 400 miles away from the city to be able to find a dark sky.
With this telescope, it's incredible what you can see. When I finally got my hands on it, it was just like...
The reason we can do that is because the sensor we have on board and the computer on board has the power to remove the effect of the light pollution.
First time I set up the eVscope, I observed the pinwheel galaxy in 90 seconds.
The UNISTELLAR eVscope is ideal to track asteroids because it's a digital telescope. Asteroids are important because we do know that asteroids could one day impact Earth. An impact of an asteroid could wipe out our own civilization. Humanity has the technology now to divert asteroids. You need to know 100 years in advance that this asteroid will impact our planet, simply because we know how to nudge its orbit. So what we need to do is to make sure that we know if this will happen and when. So we ask people around the world who has access to a telescope to do observation of those asteroids, so we are able to map each of them. And maybe one day an eVscope user will find an asteroid and save humanity. So what really we're trying to do here is to create a community which has a meaningful activity. To control the eVscope, you need a cell phone and an app. You basically set up the telescope on its tripod, connect it to the app, and the app will guide you. When you have the connection, you are capable of seeing on the app what the telescope is seeing in real time. There is more than 7,000 objects in our app. You simply click on the name of the objects, so for instance the Orion Nebula, and the telescope will slew to the right location and identify the object. Then you activate what we call the enhanced vision, and in this case you increase the image quality of the telescope by stacking and processing images in real time.
People can actually get deep sky objects. You can see galaxies, you can see nebula, you can see all these complex physical phenomena that define the universe. That really opens it up.
It's an extraordinary tool to explore the dark sky because you can see in one night 20-25 objects without absolutely no problem. But you can also share what you are doing live by sharing the activity on your phone screen. So we are creating a community of observers, citizen astronomers who want to share the wonder of the universe with their telescope.
When I take my telescopes out and I show people the wonders of the night sky, it always blows their minds.
We can use this data for fun, but you can also do more meaningful activity, such as citizen science.
Since I left the observatory, that was nearly 20 years ago, I haven't really participated in citizen science. It's really cool to come back, and I'm hoping to do more of it.
A lot happens in the cosmos every second, and most professional astronomers are missing this. So using the eVscope, you basically receive notification from us and our partner, the SETI Institute, telling you that something happened in the sky. And then you can send us the data to extract meaningful scientific observations.
Even Galileo tried to share his information with other people. Now there are thousands of us. This device enables us to contribute in a way that we never have been able to before.
So of course, citizen astronomy existed before UNISTELLAR. What UNISTELLAR is provided is a new field of activity for everybody to be able to enjoy the dark sky from their backyard.